Perfect. Thank you.
I like this game.
It's our first one. I told her to try Baldur's Gate, but she doesn't have any consoles.
We tell him to try things, but we didn't actually explain anything.
That's what that stands for later.
Oh, yeah.
No,
He literally just,
our main
he
explainer.
literally just waited for you. Every time I asked him questions, Justine would do it. Justine would do it.
They know more. That's what.
He's like, just do it. Don't worry, don't worry. They'll explain it. They'll explain it.
Yeah, actually, when I was in this room, you guys have +2 to wisdom, being around the scholars. So the scholars, they're gonna give you all the information that they can give you. They told you that they actually opened up Sifu's jar and he was released. They actually led Professor Dendra to the ruby. They think that she is of the queen. So that's probably why Dendra was actually drawn to it. She's a living descendant. Yes, if you can free the queen, she will help you. She will aid you in the fight to see people. So if you guys can somehow find the queen and aid her, she will definitely help you guys out with it. That's all the information. That's all the information that's available for the scholars.
Wait, I can understand you though.
Yeah, you let them know that we need to go in the room.
Let's go to
Yeah, the room on that side or room over here?
We can divide and conquer.
Yeah,
We got a good amount of people.
I'll go on the left.
I mean, I don't usually advocate to split.
Put you guys on one side of the room you guys want, and let's do
I'll go to the
this.
far one. I'll go to this on the left side.
Oh, I'm already here. So
Yeah, you have to stick with her.
I'm already here.
Oh yeah,
So I can understand
Jacob, can you throw me in front of that room?
Yeah, which one are you in?
You'll be at the front. Actually, I'll be a bit further back so I can shoot it.
Oh wait, you wanted to see what else is in the room, right?
Yeah, perception.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you rolled a.
I'll stay back.
Oh yeah, what did you roll?
22
22 for okay.
perception. The dream team.
Okay, there's 2 doors in front of you. The one over there has the depiction of the animals that you actually just saw. So it makes a lot more sense on it that you see this, the abominations. This door doesn't have anything on it. You guys just want to walk through?
Was there anything else in the? We have a perception check of
This room. Everything's you guys have so far is clear. Everything's very clear.
Room clear.
all right. I'll kick the blank door.
Okay, that yeah. What minutes left? All right, cool. Okay. That door opens up, and you're going to see. You want to take a look at it? Exactly that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really cool.
All right. Yeah, that's good looking.
is that Casey? Kesey?
That is Kisi.
Yeah, must be.
That is Kisi.
What's that again?
The Sphinx.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I've never seen one with a zebra. Oh wait, maybe that's Mummy.
Oh, it's
Never
got
mind.
a skull.
I thought it was a zebra.
I can totally see what you're talking about though. When you look at the legs.
Yeah.
The musty chamber directs attention to the center where a mummified sphinx lounges atop of a stone bed. So it kind of just looks at you. And then it asks, what are you? What are you doing here?
We're here to go ahead and take care of seafood. We're gonna put them back in a jar. You have a problem with that?
I don't like seafood. I do not like seafood. How can I assist you?
Well, you can join us. You can also tell us if there's anything that you know about that could make it easier for us to put this clown back away.
Yeah, as you're talking to the Sphinx, it's palm moon, and you see a sapphire scarab, and it just says, "I have some questions. I have 3 questions for you."
Oh.
Okay, we'll let's go to the other room. Let's go to the other room. Okay, pop that one down.
Bam.
We knock. Oh.
Okay, and
The 14.
Chess.
Yes, 14.
that's gonna be the one that's gonna have the 4 chests in there.
Yes.
Okay, 4 chests line the opposite wall. Each is wooden, but they have hieroglyphs made of precious gems and metals. Each radiate a magical aura. So, like I said, one has the golden cup, one has the man's first to life, one has a skull vomiting dark cloud, the other has the bronze on water. Who wants to do what?
We should go for the gold because we're missing the gold scale.
Yeah.
You can throw one of these, you can throw one of these as a chest. Thank you. But there's gonna be 4.
Let's go for the Shining Men first.
Which one?
The Shining Men.
Everyone grab a chest and lift
At the same
at the
time.
same time.
Same time.
Well, it's only 3 of y'all. He's just a bug, remember?
Oh, right.
He's a big bug, okay? He has 6 arms.
I think a round those already passed. I'm pretty sure. Please save me.
Okay, who opened it up?
Yeah, I opened the Shining
Okay, he opens it up. As it opens up, he falls into the chest and he disappears.
Oh, okay.
You wake
You're
up
back
in a
here.
completely. But that's the best, guys. Yes, you wake up in a completely dark box.
We'll just say it right here. For right now.
You wake up in a completely dark box. So yeah, he opens up and he falls right in there. Yeah, you can't put other best, guys. Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, we'll go for the first question from Sphinx, and only you can answer, or whoever's in that general area can answer this question.
I got a few of this.
The first question is going to be, can I find the questions? It's the first question.
Like, what are y'all's wisdom and intelligence? Just curious.
13 and 12.
Okay.
10, 16.
Okay, the Sphinx asks,
Enough.
Enough.
who is buried in this tomb? Only can answer who's right there.
You guys are
Who is buried in this tomb?
I guess Sifu's trapped here, right? Look at your notes.
Thinking.
Go with me.
Oh goodness.
Okay, next one. Chest. Who wants to open another chest? Who you guys want to over there?
I'll open another
As
chest.
for
I will open up the gold chest.
the gold chest.
Full cut. Bones full cut.
Yeah, I guess so. And the jar was left in this place.
And unknown.
And it was in like the main room. Okay.
Okay, a mummy
You might
crawls
be able
out.
to.
Oh, shit.
Can you put one of those mummies out there?
If
I'm
there's
over
one
here.
that doesn't.
Mummy crawls out and attacks you.
That's great.
My God.
I try to attack you, and misses you, and he goes back into the chest.
Oh, wait.
It's like a Jack in the Box.
The mummy in the tube with them.
Oh, wait, that's
It's that one man from Legend of Zelda. It's just like
Oh, yeah.
second close back.
Okay, asking back to the other room,
Somewhere else.
who
Still alive. So the next one is
who is buried in this tomb?
buried.
Sifu
Let's
is
say
one.
Sifu.
There's
And
another
the
one.
queen.
What is the queen's name?
Anna Theti.
You see the paw slowly put the closer to. Describe a little bit closer to. Okay, back to the next room. Who's gonna do what?
Oh wait, no. I'll open the next one. Dark ship over.
The bronze ship.
Yeah. I'm scared of dark clouds.
Which is pretty bad.
I also have with great stealth, so I can just really take it in.
You know what? I'll actually lift him up and make him open it.
That's awesome.
Make sure he's included.
Tell her to put me down, please. Put me down. Put me
He
down.
says to put him
Well,
down.
actually, as you pop it open, you pick up the
Oh,
scarab,
Lord.
and as you pop open the chest, he goes back to full size. So he's all.
Oh, yeah. Wait, but you're a dwarf, so I toss you a little bit.
Put me down.
Toss the door.
As you open the chest, it's just a line. There's
Oh.
everywhere, and this is on top of it. There's about 1,000 gold pieces. Just Thousand gold pieces lined up.
So we got the
Lined up in
gold
the
one.
chest. Okay, back to the Sphinx
Get lifted,
room.
get
How much can I take without being
Second
encumbered?
question.
That's actually a great question. How much can you take?
What are the 6 metals of the Tumulate?
Ooh.
Jade, opal, sapphire, emerald, ruby, and gold.
He pushes a little bit closer to you.
You're like, I know precious metals.
Back to the last to the next room.
Last
There's a last chest there, and that's the one that has the skull popping up the.
Do we have to open it?
I'm like, do we want to?
I was about to say that sounds like a little poison trap. I'm good.
I'm like, just everyone pull out a sack, grab some gold.
Yeah.
They said we could keep whatever we
That's
find.
true.
Goes here like pumping, sounds like
1,000 gold.
Oh yeah.
1,000 gold item.
We call back to the archaeologist guys. Like, can you let them out?
Hey guys, come here for a second.
Okay, the last question from the Sphinx. What god did Queen Anahiti revere above all others?
Revere.
Remnants?
Yeah. So, the Sphinx says yes.
That's the sound of gold.
Yes, he agrees.
Let's just shove it in our pockets real quick.
Pushes the Sphinx in front of us.
Oh, you guys already have one.
Yeah, we already have one.
Thanks.
Yes.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Since
6
we're gonna
now.
have to be battling
And
seafood, you got any tips for us? Do you have any weaknesses, you know?
I know for sure.
Did we ask for the university?
The queen.
Is that- you care about her
He's got the
friends?
queen trapped. If you can free the queen, she will definitely help you. He keeps her trapped in his sarcophagus sometimes. He's just a little bit more powerful than the queen is. But if you put all 6 scarabs portals, it'll open up. And the next room over is the burial chamber. So be very careful when you open up the portcullis and you go into the next room, be ready. So this whole entire map is pretty much cleared out. If you put the scarabs into the portcullis, it will raise, and that will open up to the next room. As far as you know, that is the burial chamber. Get ready for seafood, get ready for Queen Anahiti, and get ready for whatever's gonna happen in the next room. So you guys can go ahead and put yourself into order up into the.
can I go help our friend in
And
the
as
team real
just
quick?
one last word to this thing. Understand you're not a big seafood fan. Put up or shut up. You're gonna join us
Which one?
to the Sphinx.
The Sphinx? The Sphinx does say, yes, I will join you.
Oh.
Well, as it takes one step off its pedestal, it just crumbles.
Oh.
It just crumbles into dust.
Dang it.
That was a nice try, though.
Can I ask before we open?
I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna pee on the dust of the Sphinx.
If you guys want to
All right,
play with the
let's figure it
portcullis, if you pull out those little sidebars, it actually raises. Yeah, you pull that, you can actually. It actually raises through. So we're going to the
before we use the scarabs, can the party take a short rest? Maybe reset something?
That would be a perfect time to do it right before through there. Yeah, if you need to just dispose all that. I don't think anyone's gonna hurt.
No. You can use,
Just push around a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll twist around just a little. All
You can use your hit die to
right, we're back at 35. I have all my spells. Guiding Bolt's gonna be my best right now.
So your wild shape should be back too.
No longer a cat.
And
Yeah, I guess I lose my third eye or keep it.
oh, it's pretty much.
I literally am the one who destroyed the crocodile.
Oh, yes, please.
I don't care.
A short rest is usually 30 minutes, so I guess it depends on how long we have.
Okay, as you guys do this short rest, right in front of the door, another scarab coming up, burrowing up. As it comes burrowing up, he's dragging something. And what he's dragging is a sword.
Oh.
The sword is radiating magic. It is definitely a magical sword. Can anyone identify magic?
I can.
Okay, it is there's actual legendary. Someone can attune to it while this will start.
You don't have to scare it, right?
Long sword, and it's called weapon. Attacks made with this weapon deal an additional 2d6 poison damage. It's a pretty good weapon. So it does the regular longsword damage. I'm not sure what that is, and then it does 2d6 poison, and any hit that's at 18 or higher, the target is disarmed, and then it is knocked back because water rushes out of the sword. So if you hit with an 18 or higher, water rushes out of the sword, it's knocked back, and it does all that. It's poisoned. That's a pretty good sword. So whoever wants to take that sword?
I'll take it.
I feel like you
I'm
two
not
could
sure what
use
a
it.
long sword damage does. Maybe 1d10, 1d8.
Where's this guy?
It's going to be 1d8, 2d6, poison. It doesn't even say anything about a save on the poison either. That's crazy. And then if it's hit with an 18 or higher, it's knocked back 10 feet, and then water rushes to the water hits it.
Pretty sweet.
And then the scarab goes back to the ground.
Thank you, Scarab. That was random.
That's a nice scarab.
Right?
Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye, brother. So you want to go back?
What's the sword called?
It's called the Waters of Aga. Waters of AGA.
I wonder if it's connected to the fountain up front.
That's a legendary sword.
Why it's poison.
And as you guys were resting and all that, the rest of the crew took off back to the they had gone back to the encampment, and they're waiting for you. They said they'll warn you if anything really weird happens or if anything goes down. They're gonna go back to the camp and
Except for the foreman, right? 'Cause he's still by
It's a
the-
foreman, and all the monstrosities turn back into. So there's like 3 or 4, and then the foreman. So there's like 4 back there.
So all these people are gone.
I think it passed the bowl.
What?
No, they're still stuck inside.
I think they're just hanging out.
Okay. I thought you said
They're just like, you guys got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not fighters. They're not fighters. Okay, so you got the rest going on. Everything's good. You guys ready to get this on?
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
let's
do it.
get your mini, and we're gonna knock everything off that board.
The snakes too. Oh, these snakes.
Push it to the side. Push it to the
So we flip?
And we can flip. You can flip it. The old flipper.
Cool.
You be coming in from that side.
This side?
Yes, you be coming in from that way. Alright, yes. Alright, guys, we can do this. I have never finished the game yet. I've always
We
finished
got
the
it.
game. Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
Just focus. This is burning through. Let's kick Sifu's ass.
Alright.
Sifu's going down. Alright.
So I'm guessing we lost our scarabs.
Yes, they're
Okay, so yeah.
You can actually,
I didn't even think of that.
still. I mean, once
Pull them
the like those, it had those little bracelets on it. You can actually brace every time you pull that.
Right.
You can brace it, so you can take your scarabs back.
Okay, that way we keep our additional.
You
Yeah.
just brace that thing open and
Love it.
got your scarabs back. Yeah, it's a little good bonus to keep.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Everyone's ready. Here we go. This once opulent burial chamber has fallen into decay. A chasm on the eastern side of the room has a felled pillar, and piles of sand fill the corners. The pillars lead up to a sarcophagus on which stands a mummified figure with a serpentine face. All right, let's say hi to Steve. Ooh. All right, if you guys want to pass it around, this is what it looks like.
Oh, those are the wraps.
But that guy's wiggle land. We're going to use this dude. There are 2 other mummies and an animal-headed explorer. They stand in attention, ready to carry out the master's wishes. Hieroglyphs on the surface of the sarcophagus indicate the resting place of Queen Anabahiti. The lid occasionally jostles, and from the inside, a clear and commanding voice of the undead queen calls her captor a coward. So you hear kind of Queen Anabahiti just saying, Sifu, you're a coward. How dare you? If you want to put a coffin underneath her, underneath Sifu, Sifu is actually standing on top of the
over there.
coffin. Yeah, any coffin's fine. Perfect. So Sifu is actually standing on top of the coffin. You see the coffin is like just like moving around. She's trying to get out of it. There's going to be 2 mummies.
Oh
It's gonna
yeah.
be a mummy right. See the coffin. It's gonna be a
Here?
mummy right here, and a mummy right here. And there's going to be an animal head monstrosity. Anyone you want. The crocodile one is the toughest one. That's going to be right
Do you want
in
to do
front. That's going to be right down over here. Yes, right there.
All right.
So what you see is the 2 mummies, one of the monstrosities. You see Sifu up there. There's a little bit more to read. You hear Queen Anabahiti just calling Sifu a coward. Sifu stands atop of the lid of the sarcophagus, and he is just chanting his profane ritual, and he has a really raspy tongue. He sees you, and he says, "What do you think you're doing here? It's not over. You were gonna die."
Like, so what's this one?
Yeah, that was gonna be this too, but we'll keep that one.
okay.
We'll keep that one. Okay. And we're gonna go into good old initiative.
All right.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh.
So,
Dang. I never use this dice. I know now why. Dang.
step out. What's it?
It's yours.
I got
Have
4.
4.
It speaks to you.
Guinevere, what'd you
10.
get? 10. EG?
Oh, you didn't add.
14.
14.
Oh, I got 6, I guess.
You got 7?
No, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Goldor.
12.
Carl.
2.
2. Madison.
14.
Okay, 14 EG and Madison. I'm sure you have a higher dexterity. What's your dexterity bonus?
They're both at 16.
They both have.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Both the same thing. Roll whatever D you want. D6. Do a roll. You're right the highest. Okay, Leo, what'd you get?
18.
Rumbles.
5.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3.
Big.
So we just basically flip.
gonna
We
be
went from
Leo.
being the first to being the last.
All right, Leo, finally.
I enjoyed my short rest a little too much.
Nice. That was a good one. Okay, Leo, Madison. And then EG. And then Goldor. And then the monsters. And then Guinevere.
So we got to get her out of that box so she can help us.
And then Carl coming in last. Okay, it's gonna be Leo, Madison. That's 51. Leo, Madison, EG, Goldor, Guinevere, Rumbles, and the Carl. Did I get everybody? Okay, Leo, what do you want to do? Like I said, you see seafood on top of that sarcophagus. The sarcophagus is rumbling around. You know what is going to be Queen Anabikini just cursing at seafood. You see that monstrosity in front of you and two mummies over here. What do you want to do?
Can I do guiding bolts on seafood?
Hell yeah, you can.
Start us off.
Ooh.
Maybe try to hit.
That's a 9.
On seafood?
I don't know. Maybe we should attack someone else a little closer first. I don't know.
Well, if you knock them off, then
You think you're gonna knock him off?
never know. I know.
That's serious. I'll double check just in case. For you. Okay, that's gonna be a list. Do you have anything else to do? That's your. Okay, Madison, and then E.G., and then Goldor. Madison, what do you want to do?
I want to. I want to do a short bow to the crocodile.
Want to attack the crocodile?
Yes.
Go for it.
18.
18 will hit.
Oh, yeah, +5, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still it.
Yes, definitely hit.
That's a hell of a hit.
Okay, so I rolled this once, now I rolled that one since I have the info. Okay. Yeah. 5. 9.
+3. Yeah.
Oh, 9. 12.
12.
Against the crocodile.
12 on the crocodile?
Yes. Lucky dice. No, I prefer with the dice. I'm thinking
Okay. Is that gonna be a quick turn?
yes.
E.G., Goldor. E.G., you're up.
I know. Yeah.
You guys haven't seen movie sinners yet. It's
I want them to be able to walk out.
Yes, vampire.
crazy. It's insane. I love it so much. I want to see it again.
I saw it twice.
I'm gonna use.
I can't wait to see it again. I was blown away.
Fellow Sinners is a good one.
I want to see it.
So good.
Sorry, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna use ensnaring strike
So that's the shot.
on my spells. And it's just concentration. So,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot at the crocodile with my longbow. 20, not natural.
So good.
Dirty 20. Once again.
And
Do the -5, so if you want to do that.
can I do it after?
I mean, well, you still need a hit. +1 damage.
Yeah.
It's advantage.
I didn't know if I could just find it.
Yeah. Next time.
11, 12.
12
damage.
damage.
And
It's
then,
bloody.
Oh, yay.
and I have the ensnaring strike. You make a strength save versus restrain.
Save against the strength. That's probably my strength, I guess.
Yeah, strength save against restrain.
What's the save?
What's your
No, but
DC?
like, what's the DC?
Oh, a 1d6. Or wait.
Your DC.
Strength is +3.
Oh, sorry.
13.
13.
That's your speed.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I got a 12.
Ooh. He's ensnared.
And then 1d6 per
Yeah, sorry.
So he's restrained, and then on his turn, he'll take another 6.
Okay, so how much did he take any damage?
No, they're sitting there.
He took 12 from the shot.
Yeah. Standing
Yeah,
as far away as that.
Oh, no, you shot the arrow and stuck it.
Right. Yeah.
All right, what is that it for Goldor?
That was AG.
PG? Okay, Goldor.
I'll move forward and towards the crocodile and swing with the waters of honor.
How far do you move?
60?
Oh,
Or sorry, 6 squares.
oh, okay. I was like, wait a second.
I don't think that's enough. So if that's not enough, I'll just use javelin first.
Okay.
You got advantage because you're next to somebody. You get more
With the
twice.
sword or the javelin?
Either way, you get
Okay.
what are you trying to hit it with?
Well, he's using a
I
javelin
think
to
he's
attack,
because like.
but he is restrained, so I don't know if that.
Yeah, you're definitely advantage.
Yeah. Can I get a pin? Sorry, I only have a pencil.
Yeah.
19. Okay, 19 plus 25 to hit.
So if I hit it.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
4. 1, that's 5. 6, 10 damage.
You just slaying him. I'm down.
Nice.
Nice.
Down. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it for?
And then with my bonus action, I'll cast Compel Duel on Seafood.
What does that do?
I'll just do a JoJo's pose.
Okay, is that gonna be it for Goldor?
Yeah. So, and he has to make a wisdom saving throw if he wants to 30 feet away from me.
Nice. Go ahead and move yourself away.
Oh no.
No,
That's
no.
what
If
Seafood-
Seafood moves 30 feet away from me,
He has what?
he would have to make a wisdom save to break first.
Okay. He's gonna try to make it. He's gonna try to. Okay, you done with your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Move up. The speed is 8, so they're trying to move 20 feet towards you guys. Okay. You see the coffin just buckle hardcore, and Seafood falls off of it, and then you see these magical chains attached to the coffin. You hear Queen Anabahidi say, "I have the container. I have the container in here. Free me. We could get rid of CP now. Destroy these chains and help me, free me, and together we can help you destroy them." Okay, so tell me that. We can do it. Okay, so what we need to do is destroy the chains, set the queen free, and she can help me clear this out. CP, he can't do anything, right? He can't. If he tries to come towards you,
Yeah. So he wants. It's like.
He's compelled to go towards him.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is compelled to go towards you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he's trying to go towards you then.
Yes, and he has disadvantage if he wants to attack anybody else.
Okay, so he's coming towards you.
Yeah.
Okay, move him towards you.
How many?
I'm not sure what his speed is.
I think 30 is normal.
Yeah, 30.
So he's right up
Is that right up in your grill?
Okay. Did he pass anybody?
No.
No.
Okay, that's gonna be it. He's gonna try to attack. It doesn't mess with the attack ability, right?
Does he have any kind of disadvantage against attacking you?
Against attacking me?
No, it's everybody else.
No, it's just anybody else.
Okay.
Has disadvantage.
Okay,
Thank you,
whoever's
Michio.
definitely in front of him is gonna try to attack.
Yeah. No, that's good.
He's gonna use his weapon, +7 to hit. Should be a hit, 22.
Yes. Just hits.
It's gonna be eight slashing, and then 7 poison.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Dang.
Okay, and you make a saving throw, a 13 or higher, or you're disarmed.
15 or higher?
13 or higher. Okay.
That's a 2.
Okay, you're disarmed. Guinevere, Rumbles, and then Carl. You have to burn through this super fast. We can do it. Okay, Guinevere.
All right.
Oh wait, I don't know. I meant to
I don't know, but it's a
Yeah,
20.
We'll keep it.
But not
I'll keep it. I will keep it because you're definitely gonna do something. Unless you want to do something really crazy. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna move up to Sifu and hit
That's fine. I will
We're
give it.
gonna, what is it? What's the character?
Shillelagh.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
fine.
wonder if you were
Like,
gonna
20.
put a sword and swing with that.
Then I asked you what are you gonna do? It's like I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I
It's on the
did it.
ground.
Can I?
The sword requires attunement though.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Good point.
Okay, Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Alright, so max damage. On Sifu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 plus 5, 8.
And then roll
Or
again.
sorry, 3 plus 3
Then doesn't
is
hurt.
6.
Roll again.
one more.
Oh, one more. All right. 7.
On
Ten.
the
10.
on what's his name?
Plus,
Sifu?
plus.
Plus.
Oh, and then I get this.
Nice.
12.
How much total?
12.
Plus what?
Oh, the first time?
So 15. 15. Pretty good.
15 magical damage if that does anything extra.
You have a scarab?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, another D4.
Oh,
Roll this
I
one.
already rolled it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then we're gonna total. Okay, that's gonna be it for you.
Alright.
Yes.
Rumbles, Carl, and then Leo.
Rumbles.
What about me?
Uh,
Because I thought it
who are
was
you?
Oh, yeah.
Faust.
Faust.
I was right before Rumble.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
Then you go.
You there before Faust?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
did roll higher
4,
than I
5,
I knew it was
6. I'll attack.
Okay, so you have to win it, right? Okay, let's
Start
start
with
with Faust.
I'll attack the Eldritch Blast. Or
Okay.
attempt.
With advantage because of the flanking from allies.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
6.
Roll again.
Oh, 6?
Oh, because
Roll
it's
again.
managed.
Yeah. I thought it was 16.
Oh.
Lucky for
The 6 is the highest. Okay. You definitely missed. Sorry about that. Rumbles, and then Carl, and then Leo. What you got, Rumbles?
I'm gonna run up on him too. Might as well. I'll go on the opposite side so I'm not crowding. Yes.
Okay, and as you do this, you hear the coffin just shaking and shaking and
Oh,
shaking
yeah.
and shaking. Yeah. She's trying to get out of there.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna use a key to do 3 unarmed strikes.
Nice.
These work. First, natural 20.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna roll to see if I hit. Highest is 17. Sorry, 17 plus
Yeah, you got
5, so 22, and then last is another natural.
Yeah, wow.
20.
2 natural in a row. Dude, you're gonna get nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So the
I didn't even
first,
get that much hit points on him. Nice.
the first is a D3. So 4. So 8 for the first hit. The second was not a nat, so that's 4. So 12 total. And then the last 4, 7, and 10. 10 plus, what did I have?
Plus 4?
Wait, 12 plus 10. So 22 total from the 3 hits.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use the extra effect to knock him prone too. Why not?
Well, that's perfect because he with the flurry of blows you did, he messed up. He is not prone. When he does knock prone, those chains burst off of the coffin, and the queen comes popping. I don't think you guys will be able to hurt him enough to actually have it. But you guys did great. Okay, so the queen pops
Rumbles
up.
lived up to her name.
The queen pops up off the thing, and she says, "I am free." And then she has this little flask with her, and that is the thing. On her turn, she throws the flask down into the. Who's the tallest one right there?
Goldor.
Okay, she's gonna throw it at you. Okay, and try to do there's people around you, so
Don't drop
try to
it.
do a dex to catch it.
You got this.
He's the slowest guy in the
with
country.
advantage.
She's like, that guy's tall.
With
I just want to
advantage.
make athletics.
You can get a roll twice.
Okay. 19.
That'll do it. Okay, the queen had to be throws it, and you just catch it perfectly. Okay, so we need to bring Sifu down to 0 hit points.
Okay.
Everyone needs to do 1 drop of blood into everyone needs to get close to this container. And if everyone puts 1 drop of blood into this container, we'll be able to bring Sifu into the thing, no matter how many hit points you have. So that's what Queen Anabakiti says, drop your blood into the container. So if everyone's able to drop 1 drop of blood into the container, let's say it's going to drag him back into the container no matter how many hit points he has. So who's up next?
Leo.
Who just went?
So we just have to drop a piece of blood into the
Everyone
container.
has to get
Rumble
close
suspense.
enough without the attacks and all that and get 1 drop of blood into this container.
He's proud. Get him.
Yeah, sorry.
Who just went?
I went.
Madison? What,
Rumbles,
Okay,
yeah.
Carl, Leo, and then Madison.
Oh, right.
We can do it.
So we gotta get the blood there, regardless, but we have to get him to 0 hit points also.
If you guys get the blood dropped into there, it will just suck. It will just suck it out.
So I'm gonna just focus on the blood.
So how he is sort of surrounded by everybody, huh? I'm over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't get anything on me. 5. Is it possible for me to get over it here?
You can squeeze through all your friends.
Over there, I guess. So that's my movement, and then I go ahead and I guess, cut myself for.
And you see Carl just going through everyone. You see with his dagger, he's all slicing this thing. So he's the first one. Yeah. So okay. So just help him remember everyone successfully did. So Carl successfully put his blood into the thing, and as he puts the blood into the thing, you see Sifu almost a little bit of sand, little sand comes off of him. He slowly turns into sand with that first thing of blood.
And I'm guessing that counts as my attack and move there.
That would be yes.
So
yes.
I also can do with axe and surge, take an extra action.
Good.
So I'm gonna attack Sifu, I guess,
do
with advantage because we got the whole group around us. With the longsword, let's see. 1 or a 2. A 1 or a 2.
Okay, and let me see. What'd you attack with?
Longsword.
Okay, roll a. You're trying to get a 10 or lower.
Right. A 10 or lower.
Yes, you're trying to.
But I'm at advantage, so I can chip the 2. I'm still stuck with the 2.
Believe me, you're trying to get a 1 or lower. Believe me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. 12.
Okay. What I was going to have you do is actually cut someone else.
Oh,
and have it
okay.
bleed into the thing with the net one.
Oh,
Yeah, it did it. Okay.
Nice. Very cool.
I'm going to try to go.
Hey,
Okay, Carl, Leo, Madison, and then Ichi. We got 10 minutes to get this goal. We got 10 minutes to drop her in there. We can beat this thing.
I do got a question. Can I technically just like hit her, make her bleed?
Anyone can, yeah. That's
Cool.
Anybody can, but it's up to you guys. It'd be up to you guys.
So this is my base.
The problem is,
I'm gonna hit her in the knee,
he's
have her
over
bleed.
here. We still need his blood.
He'll get there.
Yeah, he'll get there. So we're gonna hit her in the knee.
So run yourself over there.
Just bam, hit her real quick, and then I'll go to the case, and then I'll put the blood in, and then can I hit myself or no?
Well,
He's supposed to hit me.
you can try to dex out of it.
Do you want to dex out of it?
You can
We're trying to save the world. We're trying to save the world.
I'd rather cut myself.
But he's gonna try to hit you, so try dex out of it. Get 10 higher.
You rolled it.
5.
So you pop you in the knee, got a little bit of blood on your thing. You can go there and you can put both your bloods into there.
Yes, sir.
Still his blood.
Yes, sir.
He just took the blood. Okay, so that's 3 down for blood. We got 4 to put.
Yep.
5 more for bonus. Okay, is that gonna be up to your turn?
Yes,
Yes.
in my turn.
Okay.
Who's next?
Who just went?
You sure you want to hit anybody?
Yeah, actually-
You got.
Well, Madison, you get a turn.
Actually, yes. I would like to use my dagger to have 2 strikes with my dagger.
You can do the same thing. You can run by and just cut everything.
Oh my God. Actually, yeah, I want to cut these 2 people.
Yeah, you can. I mean, everyone's trying to get the blood. Everyone knows they're trying to get the blood in there, so get
I
the
want
blood
to
down.
cut these 2 people and then just dash it.
If you guys are willingly to get cut, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna cut eventually.
It'll be very quick, tiny.
Oh, so you guys both want to get cut?
That's okay.
Because that's fine. It's
I'm one of the people
attack
like
at all.
that.
Yeah.
It's willing. It's willing.
2 plus 5 is 7.
You don't even have to.
Oh, yeah, you don't
It's
have to.
willing. So you just run over.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
both of them?
I volunteer.
Yes.
Okay, so you slice, you slice both and get the blood, throw in the container. So all we have left are 2 more.
Yes.
Okay, is that gonna be it for Madison?
Yes. And then
I'm asking EG Goldor. EG and then Goldor.
EG.
You can just jump over.
You got
No,
this,
no,
buddy.
no, EG, we're holding it up for you. Cut yourself on an arrow and shoot it in here.
Let's do, be an attack roll. It'd be with an advantage because they're trying to get the arrow in there too.
Cut him blood.
16.
That's it. Yeah, that is. So the arrow was boom, right in there. So Seafood is slowly just fading to sand. We have one more person I think to put the blood in there.
Yeah, you're right next to it
Who is
too.
it?
It's me.
And that's the last person to put blood in there?
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah,
We got
right.
this. All right.
With my disarmed sword, I'll cut myself and I'll put it into the casket over Seafood.
Okay, Seafood yells out a tremendous, no, there's no way I can be defeated like this. He completely turns into sand and he's trying to fall his way out of it, but he goes into almost like the
Ghost trap.
yeah, so
Free call.
he's in there. Congratulations, guys. We did finish this.
No, we forgot about her.
Down with six. With six.
Idris? No, we don't have about her. Yeah.
In addition to
She's in
the
the
Queen
black box.
and Bahiti in there, she was also in there. She was on the side. They're performing a ritual on her. She had passed out.
I'm sure the Sphinx makes me do the names, but you get to say the other one.
She's in back over there.
Idris.
Idris, thank you. Yes, so Idris comes to. She has a lot of blood that was left out. She was almost slain. Almost came back to with Anna Bahiti. You got banished it again. Let's see what it says.
Let's leave Idris.
Leave her die.
Yeah.
Okay, the ritual's been broken, or the ritual has been fulfilled. The mummy, he claws his way across the burial chamber. A mini sandstorm pulls him in and draws him back into the jar. One last scream, and then the jar clicks shut. Queen Annabelle goes to Deidre and says, "My child, this fate of which led you here to the tomb. You know that you have the ancient blood of Tumalat flowing through your veins." And she looks at the party and she says, "Thank you all for your bravery. I fear what could have transpired here would have taken over the whole realm. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't intervened. As I feared, even in death, he poses too great of a threat. I cannot risk Sifu escaping back into Tumulat. The sand shall take this place. Be quick, brave heroes." And as you hear that, you hear quaking and rocky noises, and just like in the movies, the tomb starts to close in on itself. So you guys need to rush out. Yes, you guys need to retreat. So yeah, you guys get 1,000 gold. You guys get those scarabs. Queen Annabelle, she gives everyone a bronze scarab pendant. And let me see, with this in another Dungeons and Dragons game, you guys can say you guys earned this because you guys actually did earn this. It is a bronze scarab pendant. It is a wondrous item. It is rare. While wearing this amulet, your weapon damage becomes radiant. In addition to the regular damage, you can understand and speak Tumulat. You gain the burrow speed of 20 feet, and you can cast Sandstorm once per day.
That's cool.
Yeah, so the scarab lets you do the burrow, and you guys go and do the understanding the language, your becomes radiant, and then now you have once per day you can do sound songs. I can switch sounds from the songs for the day.
What's the language called? Stand to the left.
Tumulat, yeah. Tumilat. You can burrow. 558. Congratulations, guys. Good game. Especially with the big group that you guys had. I'm really impressed with you guys. But usually the turns go a lot quicker, but God, that was really patient. And had a good time. You guys had a good time, guys?
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it. I love the players. I love the experience of Dungeons.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want as long as you get that. And you always got boy. You can have the best plan and roll in that one.
Right.
Does anyone want to do a group photo? If you don't have to do a group photo,